Just 3 minutes, and I'm going to explain 4 common mistakes that can get you in trouble with your neighbors if you're a short-term rental host, and how you can avoid them. My name is Chris, and I've kept multiple rentals completely sold out for over a decade. And my secret are the direct bookings, and I'm going to share them with you right now. In every single episode, you're going to get something you can immediately implement to help grow your short-term rental business. So give me the next 3 minutes, and I'll tell you about 4 mistakes that can get you in trouble with your neighbors and show you how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is excessive noise. One of the biggest complaints from our vacation rental neighbors is about the noisy rentals. Whether it's loud parties or late night gatherings, noise can quickly lead to friction in your community. No one wants to be neighbors with an Airbnb because dealing with noisy neighbors isn't fun. I know this sounds out of your control, but there are many ways you can help avoid this. Communicate these rules clearly to your guests before they arrive and remind them during their stay. Using noise monitoring devices can also help you stay on top of any issues without invading guests' privacy. You can also add these rules to your contracts to help push these incentives. Mistake number 2 is parking issues. Limited parking can become a major problem, especially if your guests bring multiple vehicles and park in your neighbor's spots. This is also a big issue if you let partiers stay at your place. To help avoid these, provide clear parking instructions and limits to your guests' cars. If possible, arrange for additional parking spaces or advise guests on how alternative parking options are nearby. Mistake number 3 is trash mismanagement. Overflowing trash bins and improper waste disposal can quickly become an annoying headache for your neighbors. To avoid these issues, set clear guidelines for waste disposal and provide enough trash bins for the number of guests you have. Schedule regular trash pickup and consider providing recycle options. I would always include these instructions in my welcome book to ensure guests followed the rules. Mistake number 4 is lack of communication. Neighbors can become frustrated if they don't have a way to address their concerns with you directly. To help you avoid these kind of angry neighbors, try to keep an open line of communication with them. Give them your contact information and assure them that you are available to address any issues that they arise. Building a positive relationship with your neighbors can go a long way in preventing conflicts. Avoiding these 4 common mistakes will not only keep your neighbors happy, but also ensure a smoother and more successful short-term rental experience for you and your guests. If you want to hear more tips on managing your short-term rental effectively, comment checklist below and I'll share with you the Happy Neighbor Checklist. For more strategies, keep your rentals running stress-free in a happy community.